Hello, collective. I hope you are doing good tonight. What's today? What is today? Today is Wednesday, October 25th. The energies of the air have been somewhat sorrowful. I'm not the only one who's picking up on this. I have read across the social media sites that other people are also feeling this sorrow in the collective energies. So I'm not certain what that pertains to. So I would like to find out maybe what is the cause of this and how is that affecting what's coming up. Like, are these energies, are they in sorrow because they are leaving us? Like they've been busted doing something that is not very kind toward the collective, and now they're being evicted? And perhaps it's their sorrow, because this sorrow, I don't feel it belongs to the actual people who are trying to live life to the best of their ability. I feel it belongs to those who are trying to be sneaky and underhanded. And then like they've been caught or something. But that's my own perception. And, you know, there are many, many, many of us and many different perceptions. So I'd like to do a read on the energy of perhaps the source of this energy and how that pertains to us. Will it be staying? Will it be leaving? Will it continue dumping these lower vibrational energies into our collective fields? Will it be healed, and will we be experiencing a lighter feel soon? So let's get into it. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about these energies that are here and the source of that? So what we have here is the Seven of Swords in the upright. We've got a betrayal and a deception. Somebody's thinking they're getting away with something. They're behaving with trickery, very strategically. And they're challenged by King of Cups in the upright. They're challenged by an emotionally balanced, diplomatic, supportive leader who is tolerant and empathic, but he's also very controlled. In the subconscious, we've got anxiety. We've got the Nine of Swords in the upright and the Magician. So somebody's experiencing anxiety. They're in fear and depression over somebody's ability to manifest and somebody's power, like this Magician. They're in fear because of this Magician. They're in despair over this Magician's skill and willpower. Perhaps this Magician is the King of Cups. We've got victory on the bottom, so it could be that this one was trying to get away with trickery, doing something deceptive. The King of Cups caught him and did something, created an action that caused anxiety and depression for the trickster. In the recent past, oh, holy moly, what in the heck? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands in the upright. So there's a new beginning that just started. Like the new cycle is just starting. new opportunities, new beginnings, like new financial opportunities, abundance, the urge to create, lots of prosperity. Wow. Yeah, so this somebody just this new beginning is just bountiful and so full of abundance. It's huge. And it could be that these ones were trying to get away with some trickery, hoping that they could get in on this. And this King of Cups here did some stuff that perhaps gave these guys something to worry about. So there's the illusion, there's the moon and the intentions and expectations. So I don't know, man. There's illusion, there's fear and anxiety. Fear and anxiety in the subconscious, in the subconscious. And in the near future, we've got the Nine of Cups and the upright. So there's a wish come true. There's a wish come true. Stability, emotional stability, contentment. There's this new Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, this wish come true. This could be the abundance that belongs to this King of Cups. And he's like protecting it. These ones came against him and they're like trying to steal it. And he's just like, oops, nah, don't think so. The lens they're looking through. Oh my goodness. The Ace of Cups and the upright. We got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and Ace of Cups. And the wish come true. Love, compassion, creativity, new baby proposal and marriage. Holy moly. This King of Cups has got a lot to protect, doesn't he? It could be the energy that everybody's picking up on is this anxiety and fear, you know, and despair. That these tricksters are going through because they can't get into this. And the environment, in the environment, Six of Wands in the upright, victory, public recognition. Hopes and fears, the world in the upright, a completion, wholeness, celebration of life, optimism and joy, accomplishment. And in the outcome, Spirit. Well, in the outcome, I got 3 cards here. Page of Pentacles in the upright, the Two of Wands in the upright, and the Ten of Swords in the upright. So, Page of Pentacles, there's a financial opportunity here. So, yeah, manifestation, manifestation, skill, desire, ambition, making plans, making progress, balance, and union. Somebody could be traveling toward somebody for this union now that this battle is coming to a close. And this has somebody in a Ten of Swords, man. They're all upset about this. They're like, oh, they're getting a painful ending. Their whole structure has collapsed. They are defeated. They're defeated because this union is going to happen. Love and balance. Well, on the bottom of the deck here, we've got Knight of Swords in the upright. So somebody's still they're not giving up. They're still gonna rush in and try to defend their beliefs and do all of that. So it's not over. Although we have the world here, they're not giving up. So there's gonna, I guess, be some cleanup, obviously. Alrighty then. So in the central energy, yeah, we've got betrayal, deception, somebody trying to get away with something, acting strategically with trickery, in the ways that they've probably been trained and have maintained throughout their life. That's how they've made their gains, most likely. I mean, yeah. It's a wealthy man. Wealthy man. Message of concern. There's a betrayal, a deception, wealthy man, and this woman got a message of concern. They're challenged by this King of Cups. There's King of Cups who has a gift. And they're in fear and anxiety. They're in despair because they're losing everything. They can't attach themselves to this Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, to this victory, to this wish come true, to the completion of this cycle. They can't attach themselves to this. The King of Cups is an accomplished manifester, and he protected his gift, which threw these guys into a hopeless despair. They don't want to be in poverty. They're trying to stay out of poverty. In the recent past, there's this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, new beginnings, abundance, financial opportunities, power, growth, the urge to create new projects. Oh. So It's like there's an official person and a child. So, I mean, there could be like whoever this King of Cups could be this official person. And the child is, it could be a literal child, but in this instance, it could very well be a brand new, innocent, and pure beginning. It could be that this official person is, who is this King of Cups and this magician is manifesting this new cycle. Innocent, pure, loving, full of potential. And these tricksters are, they're having fear and anxiety. They're under an illusion. They're under an illusion. They're having fear and anxiety about these two lovers coming together. They're having fear and anxiety over this King of Wands, this magician official person who's got all of this abundance. They're concerned about him coming together with his future partner. They're having fear and anxiety about it. But there is a wish come true in the near future. Ooh, a wish come true. And a false person is, of course, stuck right there wanting it. So she wants this luxury. She wants this luxury, willing to do anything for it. Anything. She's got this man in the back. He's got his mask on. You got the fire back there with all of the code on, painted on the wall or whatever. So they're working their stuff, they're doing their own magicianal stuff, trying to get into this wish come true, but they're false people. They're false people. Yeah. And they're expecting to be able to get into this. This is a literal war for divine contracts right now. This is a literal war for the divine contract. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. So there's a victory. There's a public victory here, and unexpected income. There is a completion of a cycle, and somebody of high honor. And we've got the manifestation, the financial opportunity, which is here. We've got planning and leaving home, making travel plans, balance, union, love, which is in the outcome. And then also a painful ending for somebody else. Betrayal. See, betrayal. Betrayal. Sudden wealth is here too. They're manifesting sudden wealth, unexpected income, victory, completion, high honor. Oh, and there's the marriage. We got a Knight of Swords rushing in. Thinking fast on his feet. Thinking fast. We'll have to clarify all of this several times. Okay. So we've got a wealthy man and a woman here who's received a message of concern. They're doing something they're trying to get away with something. They're acting strategically with trickery, and they're being deceptive, keeping secrets, trying to regain control, or they're trying not to lose control. They're facing confinement. They're challenged by this King of Wands who has a gift and a blessing. He's a powerful manifester, and he's causing them anxiety and despair. They don't want to be in poverty. Yeah. This King of Cups, he persevered through all these challenges. He's persevering through all of this, and he's going for this marriage. And these ones, they're in fear and depression over this. They don't want to be in poverty. They're facing loneliness and disappointment. Life is going to be so dull for them. They might have to live like a regular person who has to work 9 to 5, their entire life and have nothing to show for it. So we got a false person here. She's all stuck like glue to this wish come true. She wants it. She's making some prayers. She's doing some religious prayers. She's paying money to the church or to whatever situation. She's a bully. She's paying, doing some religious practices. This false person is doing some sort of religious practice, and she's paying to cause this woman that's supposed to be getting married to this King of Cups embarrassment. They want to gossip about her. They want to cause her embarrassment. They want to make her unwilling to enter into a relationship. They want to destroy her mental body. They're going to their religious, whoever it is they pray to, is what they're doing, and they're paying money, like they're paying money to have, I don't know what kind of spirits or whatever, to go after her or go after this wife of this King of Cups and bully her. They see her coming into a wish come true, and they're still messing around here. So they're expecting to walk into this proposal in marriage. They're expecting to take her place in all of this. They're expecting to live a life of extravagance. That's what this is all about. But they're in a nightmare. They're in a nightmare. They're expecting to live a life of extravagance, but they're in a nightmare. They're suffering persecution. Or that's what they want to do to this. That's what they want to do to the wife. They want this wife to be in a nightmare, in darkness, suffering. And they're expecting to walk into this marriage and have a life of extravagance. There's victory and unexpected income here. And there's an idea. Somebody's got an idea. Somebody's inspired. They have a vision. So there's a completion of a cycle. Somebody's of high honor. And this came out like this. So somebody is a person of high honor. They're not stubborn. They're not arrogant. They're a person of high honor. So we have, in the outcome, we've got the manifestations of financial opportunities, planning, leaving home, travel plans, sudden wealth, with somebody experiencing a painful ending. So we need to clarify all these things, please. So they're not able to puppet somebody. They're not able to puppet somebody. They're not able to get in there and get into their head and puppet their actions. They're not able to puppet somebody. What's this Ten of Swords, please? What for these ones? What's this Ten of Swords? Who's this Ten of Swords? Who's this Ten of Swords, please? What's going on with this Ten of Swords? Yeah. They fall into a trap, and they get their painful ending. And they get their disturbance. They get exactly what they deserve. Well, so where is the sorrow coming from? I'd like to know about, this collective sorrow feeling. There's all this bully stuff, these prayers, this religious prayers and money they're paying for religious practices or religious practices, rituals, to bring about a scenario that causes a situation where this beautiful, honorable person is bullied to the point of just being crushed. That's what they want for her. So they can slip in and get her love and live a life of extravagance. But they're a false person. And a woman who received a message of concern. They're facing confinement. They're facing that could be the message of concern. They're facing confinement. They're going to be unfreedomed. They're going to be unfreedomed. So they want to act with trickery and try to get away with something. They're not giving up. They're still playing their games. They're still playing their games because they're trying to escape. They're using love. They use love as an emotional escape. They use love to escape all the crap that they do. They're cruel. They're deceptive. They betray. They're tricky. They act strategically to get away with things, and they don't care who they hurt. And they use love to escape these things when it comes to new cycles. So they do things to one of the partners, and then they slip in as though they are that person. They're facing confinement. They've got that message of concern. They're facing confinement, and they're playing their games trying to escape. They're challenged by this King of Cups, who has a gift and a blessing. He's got a gift and a blessing. They're broken. They're challenged because they're broken. They didn't keep the promises they made. In whatever scenario, whatever promises they made, they didn't keep the promises they made. Like they were given these wealthy positions and they didn't keep the promises they made. There was a contract. They were supposed to behave in a particular fashion. They were supposed to be love. They were probably supposed to help their fellow man. But instead, they utilized their skills and their knowledge to cause poverty and loneliness for others and fear and depression while they lived high on the hog on other people's blessings. Yeah, they're broken. They did not keep their promises. And they're in big trouble. King of Cups is a master magician. He's persevering through all of these challenges and he is moving toward his marriage. He's self-confident. He's got a strong willpower. These ones are in anxiety, fear, and depression. They're worried. They don't want to be in poverty. They're facing loneliness. They're just, ooh, it's an ending for them. It's their ending. They're pretending it's not ending, but they need to let go. So in the recent past, we've got this Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, a new project, new opportunities, financial opportunities, new ventures, new career. This is a new cycle. This official person is here with a brand new, innocent and pure beginning. This official person is here with a brand spanking new, pure, innocent, fresh, loving, sweet, brand new beginning. The official person's here, bringing all this. You could call him God if you want. I don't know what you like to call him. Whoever your official person is, I don't know. Maybe it's somebody in, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, somebody is behaving childishly. Look at this. So we've got child here. This is a fresh new beginning, but then we got childish. So somebody is behaving very childishly because of this new beginning that's coming in. These lovers, all these, the kingdom marriages. Kingdom marriage. They're in fear and anxiety over these partners coming together, over these divine couples coming together. They're finding it really hard to deal with. They can't deal with it. So this false person is still working hard, making prayers, making donations, paying somebody to do rituals, trying to bring about scenarios where this divine feminine in this is going to be bullied. But they're going to have to leave. She's going to leave. She's going somewhere. Don't know where she's going, but she's going somewhere. She's taking it as far as she can. And walking away is the best thing she can do. But she's over here expecting to walk into this relationship. She's expecting a life of extravagance. She's expecting a life of extravagance, but she's in a nightmare. She's getting a nightmare because this King of Cups, he's not tempted by her. He knows. He's like, what? I don't want any of that. So there's a victory here, public recognition, an unexpected income, and there's a great idea. So this masculine, who just won this situation here, he has an idea. He has an idea. So, burned, and it says burned. So he's got this bright idea. It says burned. You've been hurt before, so it's hard for you to trust, let someone in and love again. So he may know that his divine feminine has been hurt before. And these ones who've been coming against her and bringing lots of hurt to her, you know, lots of bullying, lots of really bad stuff, trying to break her down and make it so she never believed in love. So he knows that she's been burned over and over and over again. So he's reaching out. You are trying to connect, but love eludes you. Stepping out of your comfort zone will help. So I don't know what that's going to look like. Whether he's going to step out of his comfort zone, or whether the both of them are going to flip out of or step out of their comfort zone. Maybe they will. Yeah, I mean, it's going to require some courage, right? After being burned by all these false people who wanted nothing more than to cause poverty, loneliness, fear, and anxiety, and depression in the divine. That's what they spent their entire effort and entire time. That was their entire work. They gained no skills whatsoever other than how to be a thief and a liar. So the cycle's over. This divine feminine, she's a person of high honor. She's not stubborn at all. She's not aggressive. She's not aggressive. She's not arrogant. She's not selfish. Distant. So far away physically and emotionally. See if you can rekindle the passion again. So it could be that there's distance between this King of Cups and this Divine Feminine. And that could be why there's a planning on leaving home, making travel plans. Manifested this opportunity, and there's this sudden wealth. They weren't able to puppet him. They weren't able to, manipulate him. And so, let's see here. Yeah, these other ones, these game players, they're having painful endings. Some serious loss. They're going to be experiencing quite the crisis. They fell into a trap, and they're full of anxiety. This says flighty. Not knowing what they're going to do next causes you anxiety. So they're having a lot of anxiety right now because they don't know what this means for them. They put everything that they were into destroying a divine marriage and abundant, beautiful beginning full of opportunity and love. They put every ounce of what they are into destroying that. And now they're having anxiety because they don't know what the outcome of that is going to be. It could be that they're going to experience some rocky roads. Oh, rocky roads, a disturbance, and loss. There's a marriage here, but there's a Knight of Swords. He's out here. He's still ambitious. He still thinks that he can move forward. He thinks he can move on the divine femme. He thinks he can make a move on that divine femme, and get into this marriage. So that's on the it's on the outgoing energy. So yeah, he's still getting busy there. There's still some players here working it, trying to rope themselves into these blessings of the new cycle. I'm so happy to see he wasn't tempted by this false person. She probably freaking poured it on too, man. Fake boobs, flat belly, perfume, high heels, Jaguar, living in a mansion, whatever. It's great. No, he wasn't tempted by her. He's like, you're not what I want. Oh, look at that. Failure, big time failure. She failed. She's full of pride. Oh, there was a big old ending to that. Yeah, he was not having none of that. He was not tempted by that at all. He's like, get out of here. Ick. Alrighty then. So we got a wealthy man and a feminine who received a message of concern. They're facing confinement. They will be confined. They will be unfreedomed. And they are up to some trickery, trying to get away with something. They're acting very strategically, being deceptive, playing the same old games, trying to escape. They're trying to use love as an escape mechanism. So that's what they do. They play with love. They're not getting in love or dealing with love or trying to start a relationship for all the right reasons. They get into love relationships with the intention of using that relationship to their advantage, to gain an advantage somehow. They don't really care about the person at all. They only care about what they can get. That kind of stuff makes them happy. That kind of stuff makes them happy. They're challenged by this King of Cups. They're challenged because they didn't keep their promises. This King of Cups has a gift. He has this blessing. They didn't keep their promises. Something about a friendship. They're challenged by friendship, by the friendships that this King of Cups has. They feel broken because they didn't keep their promises. This King of Cups has friends in high places, and he has the gift. He has the blessing. These ones feel broken because he's got friends in high places. They did not keep their promises. They were supposed to fill a specific role. They were supposed to behave in a specific format, and they didn't. They chose to be cruel, and that made them happy. So the King of Cups is also a master magician. He persevered through all of these challenges. He is moving forward to his sweet love, his marriage. These challengers they're in fear. They're in fear over this ending. They know that they're facing loneliness and poverty. They're in fear and in depression. They're having nightmares. They're in despair. They're in despair over this new beginning, over this Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. This King of Cups, he's an official person, and he's bringing the innocence and the purity back to this new beginning. This new cycle is fresh, pure, innocent, loving, sweet. And these ones, they're not innocent, pure, sweet, and loving. They're childish. They're not like a child, they're childish. And they're envious. They're envious. They're envious over what this change is, what this change means for the purity of those who are sweet and innocent, who love. So they're in fear and anxiety. They're having bad dreams. Things are really hard for them right now, or they're going to get hard because these lovers are coming together. Oh, denial. They're in denial. They're in denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. They don't. They're in denial. They know they're in fear. The fear is all over this. They know they're in fear. They're facing poverty. Being cruel to people was their happiness. That's what made them happy. They're very childish. They're in fear. And they're in denial. They don't want this to happen. They know they're facing confinement. Yeah. There's a wish come true for this divine couple. There's a false person here who's been paying for religious practices, um, to send spirits or whatever after this divine feminine to bully her, to break her down, to cause her embarrassment, to cause people around her, to what do they call that? Gang stalker, to gossip about her, to just break her down, emotionally. But they have to surrender. They have to surrender. They're going to be leaving. They've taken it as far as they can. They should leave. So there's this love, this proposal, this marriage, and they were expecting to bust into it, to live a life of extravagance, but he wasn't tempted. He wasn't tempted by this false person. And now they're in a nightmare. They failed. They're all up in their pride, and they're experiencing an ending. See, this King of Cups, he knows, he's got purpose. He knows what he's here to do. And being involved with this, Jezebel, whose eyes roll in the back of her head every time she thinks about extravagance, probably didn't turn him on. He's like, look, you're not my divine femme. So he won. He's got victory over this. And he gets an unexpected income. And I don't know if this unexpected income is actual money, but it could be, because we've got a wish come true. Emotional stability, luxury. We've got financial opportunities. Financial opportunities. Public recognition. So he's got an idea. He knows that you've been burned, or he knows that this divine feminine's been burned. And so he understands that there will be a need to step out of the comfort zone. And guilt is here, and it says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So it could be that his idea is to approach it in such a way as this, releasing all of that stuff from the past that no longer assists in the soul's growth. It's going to require stepping out of the comfort zone. Yes, we've been hurt before, but there's, that it's that leap of faith, it's that courage, it's that perseverance through living, our best moment, knowing that the potential to be hurt is always there, heart wide open, right? Feel the fear and move toward love anyway, right? I mean, use discernment and pray about it and do all of that, be smart. But we can't let our previous hurts, control our control our future experiences. And especially if it's going to control it in a negative way, shutting us off from the potentialities of joy and peace and harmony. So anyway, we've got an end, a completion. There's a completion here. And judgment came out in the reverse. And it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Judgment came out in the reverse. So this person, this King of Cups and this Divine Feminine, they're not under judgment. They are people of high honor. They're not arrogant. They're not under judgment. So the manifestations are coming through. The financial opportunities are developing. Somebody is planning on leaving home and traveling to go toward this union. Yeah, to go through this, to go toward this union and this sudden wealth. And these ones, they fell into a trap. They got some painful endings coming, everything they got defeated. They were not able to puppet the King of Cups or the Divine Femme, and now they're under judgment and they're having anxiety because they don't know what that means for them. They don't know what that means for them. And it's like this King of Cups and his Divine Feminine, they are deeply in gratitude. They're living a life of gratitude. It's grateful for the opportunities that they have, grateful for whatever they have in their life that is good, big or small. It's a life attitude of gratitude. Whereas this is games and using love to escape confinement and stuff. Yeah, so this divine couple persevered through all these challenges. So I'm just going to leave it there, but it just sounds to me like we're in the final throes of a regime shift, is what it sounds to me like. It sounds to me like the planetary guardians who did not do what they were supposed to do. They broke their contract. They didn't do what they agreed to do. They found happiness in playing games and causing and betraying people and deceiving people and causing harm and fear and hardship for people. That's what brought them happiness. So I think the fear that we're feeling in the atmosphere right now are these ones, who supported this type of a system regarding life and that which supports life. So I hope this helps, and remember to do your cleansing, your salt baths, and drink lots of water to flush these energies out of the body. And whatever you do, don't claim them as your own. Don't claim them as your own. You're picking up on collective energies and you're helping process the denseness of it. You're transmuting the dark and dense energies that you're picking up on. So thank you for your service, and may you be blessed. I'll see you next time.